first one, and neither of these were published at that point. So, alhamdulillah, Lion Speak has been an amazing thing to bring to our communities. And I've been a writer for a very long time, but literally that Lion Speak was the first time that I was performing something from this book. So this is No Ladies and Jannah, short stories. I write funny short stories, not poetry as much anymore. But I'll give you guys two things. Something I said at the first Lion Speak is that I'll start with a laugh and I'll end with a thought, inshallah. So the first piece is, anybody here know the story, the kids' book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie? No? So this is If You Give a Youth a Fatwa. It's really wild that I never thought I'd get to perform this at Roots in Fatwa. If you give a youth a fatwa, he will ask a follow-up. If you answer that follow-up, he might ask another yet. You may tell him, bud, just focus on the first fatwa I gave you. But he'll insist and introduce a whole new topic and flavor. And you'll tell him that you do not like this type of behavior. But he'll push and say he wants to learn the deen one day, sir. So you'll sigh and you'll grunt and you'll want to tell him go. But you'll remember that there's a cat on the things you've come to know. So you'll give in and give him an answer, then another. You may spend all night answering questions from your brother. And as you dive deeper, you'll start to get less concise. You'll start to give it time, even slip in some advice. You'll tell him your own story and what brought you to your learning. And he'll start to get more keen in his questions, more discerning. You'll recommend topics to start with, even teachers and institutions. You'll start to even ask him about his problems and how he's doing. And though you may have to break for the impending next exam, you'll shake his hand and you'll make dua for this bright young man. And years later, you may get a call out of the blue. He'll be asking for your guidance and giving you fatwa.